Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rupneet and today I am back with another update on my 50 Shades of Green project pan. So this project pan is a Pantastic Ladies collab. It's a group on Facebook for project panners and this was created by Jessica, Amanda and Cece. I will link those guys down below. But before we get started with the update, if you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel because I make a lot of panning videos. And I apologize for these weird shadows. Ring light is not supposed to give any shadows. That's like the whole purpose of ring light, which clearly is not the case. Anyway, I have two empties for this month. So in this project, we have to work on like 50 items that are green or are related to green in any way. Like they could have green in their name, in on the packaging, or the product itself might be green. So if you want to see the full list of items that I have in this project pan, you can check out my intro. But for this update, I have this moisturizer empty. It's their Cica 7 Calming Complex Moisturizer. It was surprisingly good. I had two of these moisturizers in this project and I finished both of them. It is not a lot of product to begin with. This pouch has like 20 ml of the product. This was surprisingly good. Like it really calmed my skin down, whenever my skin was inflamed. I would like put it on and it would give me that calming effect and I could really see the difference in my skin. And the other one is again from AOA Studio. It's their green tea plus vitamin E cleansing balm. I had the smaller one of that one and it's all empty now. This is again a product that's really nice. Like I'm so surprised. And as far as my other products go, I am using them but not as much as I should. But we'll see where we end up with them. Now let's jump on to the eyeshadows. Ooh. I rolled in all of the green eyeshadows I had at the intro of this project in this project. So my goal is to use all of them 10 times each. The only other green eyeshadows that I am not rolling in this project are from my BH Cosmetics Lost in Los Angeles. Lost in Los Angeles palette, because I got that palette after this project had already started. But yeah, that only has like one typical green eyeshadow and I am not too worried about that one because that is like fairly new in my collection. So let's start with this eyeshadow. It is again by AOA Studio. It's in the shade Exotic and this is how it looks like. So my goal for all of the green eyeshadows that I have in this project is to use them 10 times. I have hit my goal on a lot of eyeshadows as well, so you can check my previous updates if you're curious on I was using. But so far in this project I have used it twice and it already had like slightest dip, so that did not make any difference on the dip. This is how deep the pans are, but I am not looking to hit pan on this one anytime sooner, so yeah, 8 more uses to go on this. And the next eyeshadow I have in here is from Jungle Light. It is the second shade in here called Anaconda and I have only used it once so far. Yeah, so I have 9 more uses to go. This is a little bit on the darker side, so maybe that's why I'm not reaching for this one, or maybe because I have like other green shimmers still in this project, like I'm reaching for them more than this guy. I will hit my 10 uses on this eyeshadow, but we'll see how long it's gonna take me to focus on this guy. And the next palette is Odin's Eye and Angelica Nyquist Hela palette. It is really pretty palette and I am wearing this on my eyes today. So for this palette, my goal was to use all eyeshadows in here 10 times. So what I'm doing with this is I'm using this palette each month, no pan left behind sort of way, because this project is 12 months long. So if I use it for let's say 10 months and no pan left behind manner, I'd be able to achieve my 10 uses on each of these eyeshadows. This is the closer look on the palette. It is looking used but not a lot, but I am enjoying this palette and I don't mind creating 3 or 4 looks with this palette exclusively every month. So far I have 6 uses on all of these eyeshadows. Some of them have more, but yeah, my average is around 6. And the next palette is Subculture. This is my favorite palette. I mean, not favorite, but one of my favorite palette. Like, I don't know why I'm so attached to this one, because probably I debated for such a long time whether to get it or not, and then I finally decided to get it, and I'm really glad that I got it. This is how it's looking like. And in this project I have Destiny, Axis, Electric, and Untamed. So far I have used Destiny 5 times and Axis 6 times, Electric 5 times, and Untamed 7 times. So I have really good uses going on this palette and this project, and I think I'll be able to get 10 uses out of this one like pretty soon. I have the newer batch of Subculture, and all of the eyeshadows, they blend really well, and I have no issues with the formula on this guy right here. And the last palette is this Stoned Vibes palette by Urban Decay. It is so pretty, like I am so much in love with the packaging. And the 4 eyeshadows I have in this project are Jade, Vibes, Bloodstone, and Raw Energy. So Raw Energy and Vibes, they have like little green specks in them, and that's why I put them in this project. Let's talk about the usage. I have used Jade 4 times, I have used Vibes 5 times, and I've used Bloodstone 5 times and Raw Energy 6 times. These eyeshadows, they sometimes get hard pan because I mostly use them with my finger. I think that's how they apply the best, for me at least. But yeah, hard pan is not an issue for me because I scrape a little bit of top layer and I don't waste it. I use it on eyelids. So yeah, I am enjoying it a lot, and the shimmers are really impactful. They're like so pretty. I love this palette as well, even though it requires a little bit more work to make use of this one. That is all I have for last month's update. Let's talk about my goals. I think in October I would want to work to get 10 uses on all of these eyeshadows in this palette right here, since this is a really fall palette for me and I love wearing it as well, and this is the perfect time of the month to get use of this one. I'm gonna match myself with the grungy colors of leaves, turning mustard, yellow, and then red. Okay, enough of me rambling, but yeah, you get what I mean, right? This is what I'll try to like get 10 uses out of. I think that's it for this one. I'm not gonna force myself to use any other eyeshadows specifically to match the 10 uses goal, because I still have a lot of time left in this project and I'm in no rush to finish all of my eyeshadows. And then, you know, in future updates I will only be like showing you about my skincare products and I'm not good at panning those, so yeah, those updates might be really boring. I don't want to keep it that way, and also I don't want to get burnt out from using green, so I'm just like keeping it slow and steady. We'll get there eventually. Well, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for sticking with me until the end. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching my video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.